Oke, selamat datang rekan-rekan media. Sebelumnya pada post-match press conference, PSIS Semarang melawan Persib Bandung yang digunakan oleh Persib Bandung dengan skor 1-0. Telah tampil di layar Zoom rekan-rekan media sekalian, yaitu coach dari Persib Bandung, Robert Sanford, dan pemain dari Persib Bandung, Victor Iqbanovo. Coach, thank you for attending this post-match press conference. Coach, for the first question, what's your thoughts about the game, Coach?
As expected. The match. As expected, the match. As expected. Oh yeah. Okay. As expected, the match was of a decent standard today. Samaring is a good playing team, a team that is willing to play attractive, positive football. They got good style in the team, good chemistry between the players. We are prepared for that. You could see the first half, the first 15 minutes, Samarang really dominated, had two good options to score goal also. Took us a while, but after 15 minutes, our team started to move, and then we dominated, but not enough chances. Second half, it opened more because Samarang was trying to put pressure, and we were prepared for that. And I think we deservingly got the lead, and we could have even extended that lead towards the end when, the Samarang did everything to try to equalize. So it was, I think, a very good, entertaining match for the 9th match of the Liga. After 1.5 years, you can see teams are starting to pick up the momentum a little bit now. Teams are getting better, more understanding in the matches. So that was good. And of course, we reached our target, the 3 points.
Ya, Coach bilang seperti yang sudah diperkirakan bahwa pertandingan akan berjalan sangat ketat. Kita tahu bagaimana PSIS Semarang berada di puncak klasemen dengan permainan yang sangat atraktif. Mereka bermain secara positif football. Kemudian mereka mempunyai chemistry yang bagus di antara pemain. Dan sejauh ini kita bisa melihat bagaimana mereka bisa tampil dengan kolektivitas di permainan. Di 15 menit pertama mereka punya peluang yang cukup bagus, 2 gol yang seharusnya mereka bisa buat. Setelah itu kita mulai bisa naik, kita mulai bisa mengembangkan permainan kita. Kemudian kita mencoba tetap mempertahankan permainan itu meskipun ada di babak kedua. Kemudian kita bisa cetak gol dan kita bisa mempertahankan apa yang sudah kita dapatkan di setelah mencetak gol tersebut sampai dengan selesainya pertandingan. Kita bisa melihat bagaimana setelah hampir 1 tahun, setelah 1 tahun setengah Liga tidak berjalan, sekarang mulai sedikit demi sedikit pertandingan dengan kualitas yang sangat bagus bisa ditampilkan. Dan itu memang perlu proses.
Oke, thank you Coach for the answer. Untuk Victor, komentar terkait jalannya laga, Victor, bagaimana?
Oke, sebelum pertandingan kita diskusi di dalam tim. Hari ini sangat penting karena 2 tim yang tidak pernah terkalah. Jadi ini game yang sangat bagus dan kita punya keinginan untuk menangkan dan itu terwujud. Jadi 9 game Persib tidak kalah. Itu adalah tunjukan kita hari ini dan kita dapat itu.
Oke, terima kasih Victor atas jawabannya. Coach, we have a question from the press. The first question is from Vivi. What's your thoughts about the goal from Febri, Coach?
Excellent goal. I just saw it again. Good positioning on the second ball, and of course the technique of shooting was excellent. And those are the goals players dream of to score, and I'm so happy for Febri, who started very good in the second half, and he did it with the winning goal. Very happy for Febri.
Ya, gol yang sangat bagus dilihat dari positioning, kemudian dia menempatkan bola di jala goalkeeper Semarang sangat bagus, dan saya cukup senang ya bagaimana perkembangan PB terutama ketika di babak kedua. Selamat buat PB.
Okay, thank you coach for the answer. The next question is from Oris. PSIS goalkeepers Joko Ribowo have a good performance in this game despite conceded 1 goal. What's your thought about Joko Ribowo, coach?
I think, like I said, Samaring is a good team by itself, and they have good players, good chemistry, and I think it's not only the keeper that played a good game. It was the whole team played a good game, and I never comment on the other team. I comment on my own team.
Ya, seperti yang tadi saya sudah sampaikan bahwa PSIS Semarang adalah tim yang sangat bagus. Tadi saya sudah sampaikan di pertama kali, dan bukan hanya goalkeeper kalau menurut saya yang punya penampilan yang bagus, tapi beberapa pemain yang tampil juga bagus di PSIS Semarang. Dan saya pikir saya tidak melakukan komentar untuk tim, kita hanya fokus ke tim sendiri, itu aja.
Okay, coach. The next question is from Irfan Suban. Persib is the only team never lose in this league, coach. As a coach, how do you keep these good results? And because the challenge, the next challenge will be tough.
In Indonesia, every match is difficult. That's a well-known factor, the difficulties in the league, because most of the teams are of equal standard. Of course, this is extra difficult because we're not playing home and away, and we're playing for the first time again after 1.5 years, like I said earlier. And to stay unbeaten is, of course, a motivation for the team by itself. Today, I think, was a very interesting match. What I told the players, it is quite unique in a league that after 9 rounds, 2 teams are unbeaten and meeting each other. We can create history today by winning that match and stay unbeaten, and not many teams will experience that, but our players did it, and I'm very, very proud of the players because they really worked for it and they really start enjoying their football. So that is the motivation. To stay unbeaten is motivation enough for the players.
Ya, di Indonesia sangat sulit ya. Di setiap pertandingan itu kita tidak bisa diprediksi. Dan lebih sulit lagi ketika di masa pandemi ini kita memakai sistem Series 1 atau Season 1, kemudian Series 2, kemudian Season 2, kemudian dengan sistem bubble, dan itu tidak mudah buat kita. Dan sangat unik juga ketika di 9 pertandingan kita ketemu dengan tim yang sama-sama belum pernah terkalahkan sejauh ini gitu. Jadi semuanya serba cepat gitu, dan kita nggak bisa memperkirakan itu semua.
Oke, thank you coach for the answer. Pertanyaan selanjutnya untuk Victor dari Vivi. Laga selanjutnya Persib akan melawan Persipura. Bagaimana cara mempertahankan tren positif? Apakah Anda melihat peluang untuk memperpanjang rekor tak terkalahkan ini, Victor?
Untuk saat ini aku pikir hari ini kita harus menikmati kemenangan hari ini. Setelah itu baru kita pikir game selanjutnya. Aku belum mau komentar soal Persipura. Kita menikmati hari ini dulu.
Oke, menikmati kemenangan terlebih dahulu ya, Victor. Coach, the last question is from Gingin for coach. Mark Klok will be absent for the next match, coach. What's your thought about that?
I think what Mark explained to me, I think maybe there was a misunderstanding on the field. I thought it was a very unnecessary yellow card. I feel pity for Mike because he just was suspended and now suspended again for a very unnecessary reason. But we have the depth in the team, and that is why we already put in Daddy. So Daddy already knows that he's going to play the next match. That is the strength of our team. We got depth, and every player is equally good as any player. But for Mike, it's a pity. I feel sorry for Mike because it was an unnecessary card. Like I said, it looks like a big misunderstanding on the field on that moment.
Ya, kartu kuning yang tidak perlu kalau menurut saya ya, karena ada seperti apa kesalahpahaman antara Mark dengan referee. Saya melihatnya ya, saya minta maaf karena mungkin selanjutnya Mark juga tidak bisa bermain. Tapi sekali lagi bahwa tim ini punya kedalaman yang sangat bagus. Kalaupun misalnya Mark tidak bermain, di sana ada Dedi siap untuk bermain. Jadi dengan kedalaman squad yang ada di dalam tim Persib ini, saya tidak khawatir siapapun yang misalnya mendapatkan kartu atau misalnya tidak bermain.
Okay, thank you coach for the answer. I think there is the last question for this post-match press conference. Thank you coach Rene dan terima kasih untuk Victor telah hadir pada post-match press conference kali ini. Terima kasih juga untuk rekan-rekan media yang telah hadir. Post-match press conference saya cukupkan. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat malam. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang rekan-rekan media sekalian pada post-match press conference PSIS Semarang melawan Persib Bandung yang dimenangkan oleh Persib Bandung dengan skor 1-0. Telah hadir di layar Zoom rekan-rekan media sekalian yaitu coach dari PSIS Semarang yaitu Ian Andre Gilem. Coach, thank you for attending this post-match press conference dan telah hadir juga pemain dari PSIS Semarang yaitu Reza Irfana. Mas Reza, terima kasih telah hadir pada post-match press conference kali ini. Coach, for the first question, what's your thoughts about the game, Coach?
Oh, look, I'm disappointed that we got beat. Tonight we've really tested possibly the biggest or one of the leading clubs in the country. I'm very proud of the boys and the effort that we put in. Yeah, I mean, they scored one and we never. So that's the disappointing side from us. We've just got to look now for next game against Bali. We'll go home to Semarang. We'll assess a few little things and hopefully we'll come up with another positive game plan for our next exciting game against Bali on the 31st.
Ian mengatakan bahwa tentu kami yang pertama kecewa karena kalah, namun ini juga merupakan tes sesungguhnya bagi kita karena yang kita hadapi Persib salah satu klub besar. Namun saya sendiri sebagai pelatih bangga terhadap anak-anak, kecewa itu pasti, tapi yang penting kita fokus ke pertandingan selanjutnya. Setelah ini kami pulang ke Semarang dan mempersiapkan beberapa yang perlu kita siapkan seperti game plan untuk menghadapi Bali United di laga berikutnya.
Oke, Coach, thank you for the answer. Untuk pertanyaan selanjutnya untuk Mas Reza Irfana. Mas, bagaimana komentar terkait jalannya laga tadi, Mas?
Ya, untuk pertandingan tadi kita udah berusaha semaksimal mungkin, udah kerja keras, mungkin memang belum rezekinya. Dan untuk pertandingan selanjutnya kita akan bangkit lagi dan semoga bisa meraih hasil yang maksimal dan tentunya bisa meraih kemenangan dengan Bali United nanti. Terima kasih.
Oke, terima kasih Mas Reza atas jawabannya. Untuk rekan-rekan media sekalian, silakan saya persilakan untuk bertanya pada kolom chat. Silakan tuliskan pertanyaan rekan-rekan media sekalian di kolom chat. Dan akan saya tanyakan pada Coach Ian dan Mas Reza. Coach, for the next question, this is the first lose PSIS Semarang. What is your commentary about that?
Oh, look, I mean, it's never nice to get beat. Every club in the world, loses a game. It's not the end of the world for our group. I think that we've got a good group of players that are professional and will hopefully will bounce back next week against Bali. But on the performance, I can't say bad things about the boys, because the boys, they work hard and they fight for one another. And if you do that every game, you're going to get decent results. And that's the same type of thing that we're going to do against Bali on the 31st.
Terkait kekalahan perdana PSIS di musim ini tentu tidak pernah bagus untuk semua klub di dunia kalau kita mendapat kekalahan. Kita profesional saja, kita fokus ke laga berikutnya, comeback di pekan depan. Terkait performa, Kusian juga nggak ingin banyak mengomentari soal pemain karena pemain sudah bekerja keras. Yang penting fokus di laga selanjutnya menghadapi Bali United dan mempersiapkan semaksimal mungkin.
Okay, coach. The next question is from the first coach from Mustafa. What you guys will learn from this match, coach?
Oh, look, we learn every day, training and games. I mean, today, this is the first time that we've played a bit of wet weather football. And sometimes it doesn't have to be nice and tippy-tappy type of football. Sometimes we've got to get it in the box, and we've got to get bodies in the box to score goals. And today, unfortunately, we did get the ball in the box, but that was maybe not enough quality in the finish. But yeah, again, this is an area that we're going to have to work through, and it's a work in progress all the time. So. Yes, we learned a lot of things. We changed our formation several times today. We played 4-5-1 or 4-3-3, and then we went to playing 4-4-2, and we ended up playing 4-2-1-3. So, yeah, I mean, when we were chasing the game, we had to throw a few formations into the mix, and I'm sure we tested Bandung today, and I'm sure that Bandung would be happy with their result, having played us, because I think that we're not a bad team. We're quite I think we're quite decent.
Kalau soal apa yang kita pelajari, setiap hari tentu kita belajar, tidak hanya dalam kekalahan malam ini. Malam ini kita juga belajar pertandingan. Tadi hujan membuat kita kesulitan untuk melakukan finishing di dalam kotak, padahal kita sudah banyak mendapatkan peluang. Yang penting progres ke depan, progres kita bekerja, banyak belajar seperti membuat beberapa variasi kayak 4-2-3-1 atau formasi lainnya. Ya, lawan Persib merupakan tes bagi kami, dan yang penting Coach Ian mengatakan bahwa setelah ini kita akan fokus ke laga berikutnya. Kalau pelajaran tadi itu.
Okay, coach. The next question is from Vivi, coach. This is the last question for this post-match press conference. Different with other team, PSIS has local striker and so many young players. What do you think about them?
Look, about the young players in PS, well, look, I think our young players are quality. I think that they've got a future in the game. I'd like to think that we could develop that moving forward. In regards to where we are at the moment, I think the club's in a good space. I think everything's fairly positive, and I think that over the next few weeks we are going to be challenged. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We play Bandung today, we play Bali United, and we play Borneo. I mean, there's three very, very historical clubs that are extremely strong, and we will fight, and we'll compete, and we'll continue to try and develop the group and try and do as well as we possibly can.
Terkait pemain muda PSIS, Coach Ian sudah sering mengatakan bahwa mereka mempunyai quality yang bagus, masa depan yang bagus di PSIS ini, development kami, cara membangun tim kami juga bagus. Ini sebuah aura yang positif untuk tim. Namun pemain muda juga menghadapi tim-tim besar merupakan sebuah challenge bagi mereka, karena tim yang dihadapi seperti Persib, Bali, Borneo merupakan tim yang kuat. kita akan, yang penting pemain muda itu mau untuk bekerja keras, dan di laga berikutnya Coach Ian akan mencoba lagi pemain muda itu.
Okay, thank you Coach for the answer. I think that is the last question for this post-match press conference. Thank you Coach Ian and Reza for attending this post-match press conference. Terima kasih juga untuk rekan-rekan media yang telah hadir. Post-match press conference saya cukupkan. Terima kasih. Selamat malam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.